Imagine this, a child gasping for breath, his tiny body fighting for life. Doctors could have saved him. But instead of rushing to the hospital, his parents knelt beside him, praying. Hours later, the boy was gone. And now, those same parents sit on death row in Florida, convicted of murder. This is not a movie. This is a real case that shocked America. A chilling clash between faith and medicine, belief and responsibility. Today we're opening the crime vault to uncover the heartbreaking story of how devotion turned deadly. The story begins in a quiet Florida town. The parents, deeply religious, belonged to a small church that preached healing through prayer. To them, medicine was not just unnecessary. It was a betrayal of their faith. Their son, a bright and playful child, began showing signs of illness. At first, it was just fatigue, then coughing, then difficulty breathing. Neighbors urged the parents to take him to a doctor, but the couple refused. They believed God alone would heal their child. As the boy's condition worsened, the parents gathered with church members. They prayed, sang hymns, and laid hands on him. But while their voices rose in faith, the child's body weakened. By the time the parents realized the severity of his condition, it was too late. The boy stopped breathing. Emergency responders were finally called, but when they arrived, the child had already passed away. The autopsy revealed something devastating. The illness was treatable. With basic medical care, the boy would almost certainly have survived. The case quickly made national headlines. Prosecutors argued that the parents had chosen prayer over medicine, and in doing so had caused their son's death. The defense painted a different picture: two loving parents guided by faith who never intended harm. They claimed the couple believed they were doing the right thing, that their actions were not neglect, but devotion. But the jury saw it differently. The evidence was clear. The child's death was preventable. The parents were found guilty of first-degree murder and sentenced to death. The verdict sparked outrage and debate across the country. Some argued the parents were victims of their own beliefs and that executing them was too harsh. Others insisted that no belief system should excuse neglecting a child's basic right to medical care. Religious freedom is a cornerstone of American life. But where does freedom end and responsibility begin? Should parents have the right to deny medical treatment to their children in the name of faith? This case forced the nation to confront those questions head-on. Since the trial, the case has been cited in legal debates, documentaries, and even sermons. Advocates for children's rights point to it as a tragic reminder that faith cannot replace medicine. Meanwhile, the parents remain on death row, their appeals winding through the courts. To this day, they maintain that they acted out of love and faith, not malice. But for many, the haunting image remains. A child who could have lived, lost, because of a choice his parents made. This case is not unique. Across the United States, there have been dozens of similar tragedies, children dying from treatable illnesses because parents relied on prayer instead of doctors. Some states have even passed laws protecting parents from prosecution if they refuse medical care for religious reasons. Others have tightened their laws, making it clear that a child's right to life outweighs parental belief. The Florida case stands as one of the most extreme examples, not just because of the death, but because of the punishment, the death penalty. So, what do you think? Should parents be held criminally responsible when their faith leads them to deny medical care to their children? Or should their beliefs be respected, even when the consequences are tragic? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I want to hear your perspective. And if you found this story eye-opening, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the Crime Vault, and turn on notifications so you never miss another deep dive into the world's most shocking true crime cases. Until next time, stay curious and stay safe.